Alpha Endeavour, 3, 2, 1, mark.
RPM start. Houston station on 2, we copied the RPM start.
Alpha copies, RPM start.
That communication between Endeavour and the International Space Station marking the start of the RPM, the rendezvous pitch maneuver, at 9:26 Central Time. See the nose of Endeavour beginning to tilt up. Preparatory to exposing the bottom of the spacecraft. Two views from the International Space Station. As the bottom of the orbiter comes into view, Peggy Whitson, the commander of Expedition 16, and flight engineer Yuri Malenchenko will shoot a quick series of photos, perhaps 200 to 300 photos, over a 90-second period. That period begun by a go from Endeavour pilot Greg Johnson. Whitson has a camera with a 400mm lens, and Malenchenko's camera has an 800mm lens. Photos will be downlinked to the ground for careful analysis to detect any damage that may have occurred to the thermal protection system.
Alpha Endeavour, start photos.
That call from Greg Johnson, the pilot of Endeavour, initiating that 90-second period of photos. Both Commander Peggy Whitson and Flight Engineer Yuri Malenchenko of Expedition 16 aboard the International Space Station, firing away with telephoto lenses from windows in the Zvezda service module of the International Space Station.
Alpha Endeavour, end photos.
And that call terminating that 90-second flurry of photos from the station. Again, the call delivered by Greg Johnson, the pilot of Endeavour, to astronauts and the cosmonaut aboard the International Space Station. And during that brief 90-second period, a total of perhaps 200 to 300 photos were taken using those two digital cameras, one with a 400mm lens operated by Expedition 16 Commander Peggy Whitson, and the other with an 800mm lens operated by Yuri Malenchenko, the Expedition 16 flight engineer.
Go ahead.
Just relaying the end photo call a little late.
Okay, Houston, we copy. Thanks.
Endeavour just about to complete that backflip that enabled a series of photos to be taken from windows of the Zvezda service module of the International Space Station, of its underside, the thermal protection system of its underside. That rendezvous pitch maneuver began at 9:26 p.m. Central Time.